Hey, it's Dr. Sam here. I'm a practicing dentist, and today we're cutting through the noise. TikTok is full of wild brace hacks, viral transformations, and unfortunately, some very risky misinformation. So I'm breaking down the good, the bad, and the dangerous so you can stay informed and protect your smile. Trust me, if you or someone you love is in braces, this is a video you don't want to miss. Plus, I'll be answering some of your most common questions about braces, pain, colors, hygiene, and more.
Son indoloras y no te das ni cuenta que las tienes. Pero es responsabilidad de nosotros los ortodoncistas de revisarte en tu control. No solo los dientes, sino también tus pequeños lados y la guipita con cinta sin saber.
Yeah, let's start with something every new brace wearer knows all too well. That painful morning moment when your lips feel glued to your brackets. It's uncomfortable, yes, but completely normal. Early on, these soft tissues in your mouth need time to adjust, and think of it like breaking in a new pair of shoes. Within a few weeks, your lips and cheeks will toughen up, and that morning lip peel will be a thing of the past. Quick tip, try sleeping on your back. Side sleeping presses your lips into the brackets all night, which increases that friction. And if you're dealing with canker sores, try using orthodontic wax, and it acts like a cushion while your mouth adjusts. Alright, so you can see here, it's a little bit of crowding, the bite seems a little bit off, the color on the tooth is definitely a little bit off. And wow, look at that transformation. Seems to be some Invisalign clear aligners, veneers, and crowns to really get that bite back and get that aesthetic back. Look at that reaction. You can just tell how much confidence that smile is going to give them. You've seen the dramatic TikTok transformations and teeth going from chaos to clean in 240 days. While those videos are motivating, let's set realistic expectations. Orthodontic treatment typically spans about 18 to 24 months, and that typically includes clear aligners as well. What TikTok rarely shows is the behind the scenes, the compliance it takes, the rubber bands, the oral hygiene, the regular visits. But yes, progress can be amazing when patients commit. Just don't expect miracles overnight. Let's take a moment to explain why some cases move faster than others, and it depends on age, bone density, the complexity of your bite, and how well you follow instructions. Compliance isn't just helpful, it's everything. Now, this is where it gets serious. We're seeing a trend of people removing their braces with spoons, pliers, and even tweezers. Please do not attempt this. Removing brackets improperly can fracture enamel, it can disrupt tooth movement, and it can add money and months to your entire dental treatment. Braces are bonded using strong dental adhesives and should only be removed by professionals. What seems like a harmless trend is actually damaging smiles and creating long-term problems. Here's what actually happens when you try to force a bracket off. The adhesive shears off unevenly, sometimes taking enamel with it. And without a retainer, your teeth can shift back in as little as a few days. Yeah, please don't ever do this. Teeth are not nails, and once you get rid of the enamel, it's gone for good. It's never coming back. Yeah, rest in peace to those teeth. Yeah, sure, it looks straight for now, but this is just not the way to do it. Another common mistake, reshaping your own teeth using nail files. It may seem harmless, but filing teeth at home can expose sensitive layers beneath the enamel. This can lead to sensitivity, decay, and even nerve damage. In dentistry, we do a safe version of this called an enameloplasty, but it's done with precision and only when necessary. Fun fact, your canines are supposed to be pointy. They're designed to tear food and act as a protective guidance during chewing. Flattening them can actually throw off your bite balance. So yes, aesthetics matter, but so does function. Yeah, this is a super bad idea. Lemon is acidic and it eats away at enamel. Sure, your teeth might look wired, but that's because the lemon, the acid, is literally eating away at the protective layer on top of your tooth. Here's a viral claim: banana peels, lemon juice, they can whiten teeth and remove tartar. The truth: banana peels do nothing. Lemon juice is acidic and it breaks down enamel. The result: damaged teeth and heightened sensitivity. So let's talk about what does work. Hydrogen peroxide. Used correctly in a gel or strip form, it safely removes stains and it oxidizes the pigments in the enamel. Just make sure you're not overusing it. More is not always better, and always consult your dentist before starting whitening, especially post braces. Yeah, so don't play with that. The best thing to do in this scenario is to put some orthodontic wax on the outer layer and just wait till you see your orthodontist. So you break your bracket, it happens, but don't pull it off or yank the wire out. That wire is applying controlled force to multiple teeth. Disrupting it can undo weeks of progress, so leave it alone. Cover sharp edges with the wax and call your orthodontist. Simple, smart, and safe. And here's a quick checklist. If the bracket is dangling but not painful, leave it. If it's poking, use wax. If a wire has shifted out of place, you can gently tuck it with a clean pencil eraser, but never cut it. Let's tackle some of the most common questions I get. Best color for braces: darker shades like navy, forest green, or hot pink. Avoid pale colors and avoid yellow. Do braces hurt? Only for the first 3 to 5 days. It feels more like muscle soreness than real pain. A very popular question: can you still eat popcorn or chips? Ideally, no. But if you must, go for hull-less popcorn or break chips into smaller pieces and smaller crumbs. Should I use a water pick? Absolutely. It doesn't replace flossing, but it helps massively with brackets. Can I chew gum? Sugar-free gum is okay in moderation. Just don't let it get stuck in the brackets. How do I keep teeth from staining around the braces? So use fluoride toothpaste, brush after every meal, and avoid dark colored drinks like coffee, soda, and red wine. So braces work, but they only work when used the right way. Avoid shortcuts, trends, and dangerous DIY hacks. If you've seen a TikTok that looks suspicious, send it my way. I'll let you know what's fact versus fiction. And if you've learned something today, give this video a like, subscribe, and share it with someone in braces. I'm Dr. Sam, and I'll see you in the next one.